Welcome to the WordPress Ultimate Security channel. In this video, we are going to provide a complete, step-by-step guide of the Ultimate Security plugin's vulnerability scanner. We will cover everything from setting up API configuration and checking scan history to handling individual vulnerabilities to running a complete system check. To get started, make sure you have installed and activated the Ultimate Security plugin on your WordPress dashboard. Once activated, look at your left-hand admin menu. Click on Ultimate Security, and from the expanded menu or the top navigation tab, select Vulnerability Scanner. When you first open the Vulnerability Scanner dashboard, right below you have a search and filter box. The search bar allows you to quickly type in the name of a specific plugin or theme to see if it carries any recorded security flags. To the right of the search bar, you'll find the Filter drop-down menu. Clicking this reveals 3 precise filtering criteria: vulnerable, outdated, and abandoned. This makes it incredibly easy to isolate exactly what kind of issues you want to inspect on your site. Moving down, the interface splits your environment into 3 dedicated tabs for a clean workflow: plugins, themes, and WordPress core. Clicking through these tabs shows you a clean state initially, with a helpful illustration stating no items to display, because a baseline scan hasn't been performed with an active API yet. If you check the WordPress core tab, it safely confirms that your core installation is secure. You will notice an alert. It lets you know that no API key is currently configured and prompts you to add a WPScan or Patchstack API key to unlock full scanning capabilities. We will set this up together in just a moment. Now, let's configure the scanner settings to get it fully operational. Click on the Configure API key button located on the right side of the screen. This immediately brings out the Vulnerability Scanner settings sidebar panel from the right. The first step here is to flip the Enable Scanner toggle switch to the on position. This activates the background processes needed to run your security checks. Next is the API configuration section. Ultimate Security integrates seamlessly with industry-standard databases like WPScan and Patchstack. WPScan offers a generous free tier of 25 requests per day, which is excellent for standard websites. If you don't have a key yet, you can simply click the Get Free API key link underneath the input box. Once you have your key, paste it directly into the WPScan API key field. After pasting, click the Validate button. The system will process the key, and you'll see a green verification message stating API key is valid, turning the button badge to a solid green valid status. Let's scroll down to look at the automated scheduling features. Under Schedule, you can determine the scan frequency. Clicking the drop-down reveals choices for hourly, twice daily, daily, or weekly. Setting this to daily ensures your site is cross-checked every single day. Below that is the Abandoned Threshold Days option, default set to 730 days. This allows you to automatically flag plugins or themes that haven't received an update from their developers in a long time, which is a major security risk since abandoned code rarely gets security patches. Lastly, let's look at notifications. Toggle the email notifications switch to on. This expands your options for where you can verify your notification email address. Right below the email field, you can select which vulnerabilities trigger an alert using the Notify for Severity checkboxes. You can customize this by checking critical, high, medium, or low. For maximum awareness, keeping critical and high selected ensures you are instantly emailed the moment a severe threat is detected. With everything perfectly configured, click the Save Settings button at the bottom of the panel. A green success message will flash at the top, confirming your settings are saved successfully. With our settings saved and our API key validated, we are ready to perform our first live assessment. Click the Scan Now button near the top right of the dashboard interface. You will see a clear progress bar indicating that a scan is actively underway. Once completed, a confirmation notification appears letting you know the scan finished successfully, and your data updates in real time. As we can see, the scan discovered 1 vulnerability, which is marked as critical, 1 update available, and 0 abandoned found. Let's look down at the detailed results table under the Plugins tab. It cleanly lists your active plugins, their security status, when they were last updated, and available actions. Our focus goes straight to the plugin, which is marked with a vulnerable tag. On the far right under Actions, you have immediate mitigation options. You can click Update to fix the issue if a patch is ready. Alternatively, if you have verified this specific issue or are running a safe version, you can hover over the eye icon to see the tooltip text reading Ignore this item from scans. Clicking this button allows you to safely exclude this specific item from future reporting cycles, giving you full control over your security alerts. A notification will quickly confirm your choice. Now, let's switch over to the Themes tab. You can review the status of your current themes. Here, your listed themes are showing a reassuring green secure badge, meaning your themes are safe. Let's click on the WordPress core, and as we have seen earlier, the core is secure. Now head back and click on the Scan History tab located right next to the Dashboard tab. This area functions as an audit log for your security changes. The previous scans table tracks your vulnerability history. Each entry shows the exact timestamp of the scan, how many vulnerabilities or critical issues were flagged during that instance, the exact quantity of plugins and themes scanned, and the vulnerability database API used for the scan. Looking closely at our log entries, we can see automated checks that occurred hours ago. Some show clean records, while others show the critical alert we just inspected. If your site runs frequent automated background scans, this list will grow. You can easily navigate through your historical data using the pagination controls at the bottom right. Clicking over to page 2 reveals older historical footprints. Let's head back to the main screen. Here you can see the last scan time. Now that we've covered the core scanning functionality and how to audit your past checks, let's take a closer look at monitoring your resource usage and testing how our automated alerts behave in real time. Let's start by clicking on the Settings button on the right side of the dashboard view. Once the configuration panel slides back out from the right, you'll find a useful section right beneath your validation keys titled Account Status. This area tracks your real-time resource usage with your API provider. As we refresh it, you can see here it clearly states that we are operating on the free tier plan. Directly below that, the usage indicator keeps an exact tally of our API calls. It also features a precise live countdown timer labeled Resets In, showing exactly how many hours and minutes are remaining until your daily request quota completely refreshes. You can also replace or clear the existing API keys from here. This is helpful for managing multi-site setups on a free plan, giving you total transparency over your limits so you never run out of coverage unexpectedly. Let's scroll down just a bit further inside the settings sidebar. Right under our primary configuration, you will find a dedicated input field for a Patchstack API key. If your primary WPScan daily API limit runs out due to a high volume of plugins, the system can seamlessly fall back to your Patchstack token. This guarantees that your automated security schedules never face downtime or skipped days. You can easily click the Get API Key link to grab a backup token, paste it here, and validate it just like we did before. Moving into the notification settings once more, remember that our automated email alerts are actively turned on. Our email address is properly mapped, and our threat criteria are set to watch for both critical and high vulnerabilities. This ensures that the moment our daily scan finds an anomaly, an automated email notification dispatch goes out instantly. As you can see, a vulnerable plugin was detected during an earlier scan. Ultimate Security instantly formatted and dispatched a security update email to the administrator. To demonstrate exactly how this feature protects you behind the scenes, let's step outside of our dashboard and look at the email management environment. Let's open up the administrator email. Right at the very top, we can see a new unread alert containing the clear subject line: 1 security vulnerabilities detected. Let's click on this email and analyze the diagnostic details it provides. When you open the email, you are greeted with a scannable summary report designed to help you take action fast. It specifies your exact site URL, so you know exactly which environment needs attention if you manage multiple WordPress websites. Looking at the core payload of the email, it identifies the asset type and lists the exact name. It flags the severity level and accurately classifies the issue. What makes this report valuable is that it does tell you there is a problem, and not only that, it provides the solution. It lists the fixed in version parameter, showing you exactly which version you need to upgrade to in order to close the vulnerability. It even provides a direct reference link to the public vulnerability database if you want to read up on the underlying technical exploit. Finally, it provides a direct Manage Updates link at the bottom. By clicking this link, you will be taken straight back to the update directory so you can patch your site instantly. This automation gives you absolute relaxation. Even when you are away from your computer, Ultimate Security is constantly working in the background. Thank you for watching. Download Ultimate Security, link in the description. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more WordPress security videos, and we will see you in the next video.